So hello again. So where I'm here right now is in the anechoic chamber. This is the only anechoic chamber that we have in Kentucky. And why do we have an anechoic chamber? An anechoic chamber is for testing the pattern of an antenna, to then test the properties of an antenna that goes on a satellite. Now when you're in space, you don't have any reflections, right? Because there's nothing around you. So how are we supposed to test an antenna that goes into space? Well, we have a choice, right? I mean, we can do this in an open field, but that would work. There is no reflection there. However, the problem is, of course, we are dealing with weather, right? So if it's rainy, we cannot go outside. We have to drag our equipment out there, and we might be able to measure for a few hours, but then we have to pack everything up because some thunderstorm is coming through. Not a good idea. But in an anechoic chamber, well, we can do this inside. Now, normally when you do things inside, well, you have reflections, right? And from sound and from electromagnetic radiation. That's not good because then you don't know what your pattern really looks like. Now, what we can do is, in an anechoic chamber, when you look at this pattern, well, these are absorbers and they absorb radio waves. And so in this way, we have almost no reflections from the walls. And they even go down here on the floor. Everywhere around me, I have these spikes. Don't worry, they are just, you can grab them. They are just styrofoam. And they absorb the reflections that come from the satellite antenna. This is the place where we put normally a satellite on it or an antenna on it. And then from over here, from that signal over there, from that antenna over there, we get a signal and we can measure the properties of the antenna. And again, this is really a good asset that we have because this is the only one. Next thing I want to show you guys is the clean room where we actually assemble the satellites and where we build them.